We left Road Brick Builders Lounge, and both my wife and I were inspired to start a Lego store of our own when we got home. We didn't end up doing that, but at this point we were still inspired to. Our trip took us next to an alligator zoo in Louisiana, which was really cool.
Yep, that's a real crocodile. I'm an alligator.
The younglings both enjoyed it, and even after watching the gators feed, the younger youngling might have been a little too comfortable holding one. She got back in line to hold it about 3 times. Hey, you know why that mouth is taped shut? Here's a hint. The actual name is Chomper. Anyway, we finished up the gator zoo with some rides on some very horse-like alligators. And then we found a KOA campsite with the nicest cabin yet and a bunch of very weird and cool statues. After that, we hit 2,000 subscribers and did some driving. We saw some really weird decals on cars, or I guess in the South they're just called decals on cars, and then got to our next campsite, which had a very long slide. Long slide. We picked a camp spot, feeling closer to home already with a densely wooded background. I set up the tent and set up the hammock and made some friends with a little butterfly. We failed miserably at making some popcorn, and the next day we were on the road again. The halflings tried using Alexa on a 2009 iPod Touch.
Play Clark Kent.
Playing songs by Sight and Sound Theaters.
Sight and Sound Theaters.
Alexa wasn't born until 2014. After a lot more driving, our next stop was one of the most well-known Lego stores, maybe around the world. Atlanta Brick Company in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with
I'm Chris Cott.
And Mark Erickson.
at Atlanta Brick. Oh my gosh!
Atlanta Brick Co.
Atlanta Brick Co.
ABC.
Yeah.
The biggest Lego store in the world.
We advertise as one of the largest building brick toy stores.
You know, I noticed there was one shelf of Pirates, and then an associate out there said that you don't really move that a whole lot. Is that a low seller here?
No, I would have to say it's a high seller. That's why we only have one shelf available.
Well, so we had slowly but surely gathered a few more pirate sets, and then a customer came in, traded a bunch of Star Wars, and took all the pirates.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He came down last week.
Huge
from
batch of pirates.
Long Island, New York.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he had his car full to the brim. He got $6,000 in store credit, and he spent it all on pirates.
Oh wow.
So we still had a little left over.
It's an interesting question to ask. Like, we've had multiples of all the Comic Con figures. Usually sell them within the week. We don't sit on anything. We can't afford to.
Yeah, this is definitely the busiest store I've been in.
We produce a lot of our own content, videos, podcasts, you name it, short format stuff. And so we have a great time. We post at least once a day on our YouTube channel and try to do once a day on everything else. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the stuff. So we were actually recording a podcast as you came in, just finishing a discussion on our favorite sets that are supposed to be underwater. So from a variety of themes, but always underwater.
Oh,
so,
I like that.
Yeah, we had some wild choices. Me and my brother, Steven, we were on Lego Masters Season 2. That's why you see the giant yellow trophy over there in the glass case. That's the results of that.
Oh, so was that first place?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'll take that out so it doesn't look like I didn't know that already.
It's all good, yeah.
I saw a whole fleet of ATSTs that were all kind of different.
It was just a random thing that somebody brought in. We're like, yeah, I guess so, sure.
We've probably sold half of those.
Yeah.
And the guy had built a different color combination for every single ATST. So he had probably 50 originally, and we're down to maybe 25.
wow. Yeah.
But every combination you could think of.
No, that's pretty
really
cool.
It's like an art project. So.
Yeah. So are you into Lego outside of the store?
I don't have time to because I am constantly working
Right.
with Lego. But I'm doing it because I love Lego. As soon as I opened the store, I wasn't able to build another set again.
He has fun sorting minifigure parts. That's where he still enjoys the Lego experience a little bit.
Is that still a de-stressor?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And now my source of stress is Lego related.
Right. I liked seeing such a big Nexo Knight representation. Even the huge doorway you walk through.
We really love Lego. I mean, everything about it. You name
Pretty much everything about Lego.
it. And we kind of embrace the themes that are considered lame or terrible. and we make fun of it to the point where we love it now.
Right.
So, I mean, that just happens all the time. Mark made fun of Nexo Nights. He is now a fan.
Well, so it's a long story with me and Next Nights. I started out absolutely hating them. You know, like it's just like they ruin Castle. Whenever I get Castles, it's the same kind of mentality. Now it's kind of an ironic pretending to hate them. Although I honestly, the parts are fantastic. The figure design's great. There's a lot of things to appreciate in Next Nights, but I still have that, you know, exterior of being, you know, facetiously hating it.
Yeah.
And our viewers and our live streams and stuff, they kind of tapped into that, and so we have Next Night emojis and stuff that they can drop, and just I'll pretend to be annoyed. It's a fun back and forth.
That's
so
cool.
Fun.
Yeah. What do you think is the most rare or maybe high priced piece you've ever gotten in, or that you have currently now?
Ooh.
Cloud City's got to be up there too.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Last year we got a sealed original Cloud City, and it was in that $10,000 ballpark. And
Yeah.
not quite there,
Sealed,
but it was
did you
close.
say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mint box.
Wow.
So
Absolutely.
everyone was just kind of like, wow, and it's sold in 40 minutes once you put it on the website.
Yeah, we have a notification button where you can go to a product out of stock on our website and hit email me when it's in stock. So any of that rare stuff, like we were saying earlier, when we put it on our website, boom, like it'll sell right away.
Wow. I think that's about it. That's all I got for you. Thanks for taking time out of your very busy day.
Yeah, thanks, John. Appreciate it.
Why would people come here instead of bricks and minifigs?
More of everything. Bigger, better trades.
What are your guys' names?
Other customers. Vogan?
Oh, cool name.
They call me Little Bogey around. That is true.
Hi, Future John here. Forgetful John here. After the interview, Chris took even more time out of his busy day to give me a backstage store tour. I had my camera with me, and although most of it was copious amounts of bulk in various stages of sort, they do get commissioned to make things for actual movies and stuff, so some of it wasn't supposed to be filmed, and at this point I don't remember what was okay and what wasn't, so on to the hall. Okay, we are at La Casa de mi Hermano. First they gave me these two stickers, which is really nice. I like them, they are ginormous. And then the halflings got a couple Friends figures.
So this is my girl. I liked her hair, and I like this watermelon shirt with the skirt. This is mine. Her name is Morgan. I got this camera because it looked really nice. And I got this. I know it's just a random Lego piece, but I wanted it to be Coca-Cola. And this is the girl. I just really like this thing.
I saw a figure of Mark who I talked to, so against my better judgment, I paid $20 for a single figure, which is the most I've ever spent on a single figure. I don't think it's even unique. Let's see if it's got any printing on the back. There we go. Oh my gosh, did I seriously pay $20 for a $1 figure? Nope, the head is custom printed. Hi, Future John here. Happier John here. When we filmed this, I was recently unemployed, so I was having major regrets on my decision to splurge at this store, but it was a really great visit. I also got the Flying Dutchman, which I'd been going back and forth about since it was brand new. So instead of me having buyer's remorse, here's me and Mark unexpectedly meeting up about a week later at Brick Fair and having a nice conversation. Check out that video if you want the full audio. So what are you doing away from your table?
So I actually don't have a display today. I'm just walking around having a good time.
I need to come back to your store when I'm not making a video.
Yeah.
Because man, that place was insane.
Just keep an eye out for Orlando.
I'm up in PA, so that's even farther.
That's a bit of a trip, but if you're ever down in Disney or something, just stop by. So, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, thanks for talking. Nice seeing you again.
Thanks, John.
Are you a YouTuber?
I have a YouTube channel.
Why are you saying it in Spanish?
I don't know, I just thought when I was driving I was going to say it in Spanish.